Greetings, everybody. How are you all doing today? This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach, author, and travel explorer. Well, many of you have always been asking me, some of them who know me personally, Karthik, you're very daring. You go to these forests, mountains, all by yourself. You don't get fear. Well, only when you are free from fear can you encounter these journeys. And I want to share a very real life incident that happened to me. When I was in this mountain ranges in Dunagiris, which is a certain kind of a village in Himalayas. There's like very lush green forests. So I met a kind of a master over there who's been staying there in the forest. And the same question I asked him, sir, this forest is filled with wildlife. Are you not afraid? And he said that the one who is in tune with nature, the nature does not destroy that person. It's a very, very powerful statement in its own accord. And I started connecting more with nature. It's been over more than 6 years where intensively I spent time in these rejuvenating forests, reviving myself. I feel this is the best hospital ever constructed by the Creator. I mean, you go to these nature, put yourself with nature, and if you have a beach in your place, go have a nice walk in the beach, spend time with the nature. There cannot be a bigger and a more beautiful place than these. I go deep into these places and I explore some very, very powerful vibes of inner connectivity filled with lush green. I mean, look at the sounds in the forest. Ooh, it is so fulfilling. It's so rejuvenating. And it just deeply intoxicates the very essence and it enables the presence. Intoxicating experience of life and feeling the bliss of life. I mean, this is what is required. Many people, unfortunately, take a scotch, take a vodka, take a rum. Their highness comes from the kind of costly wine that they are having, the alcohol, and everything is lowering their consciousness. They are getting shrunk. Their life is being reduced, and their possibility of increasing towards any kind of these virus attacks is also increasing because their immune system is essentially weak. And this is what is required today. What we need is a strong internal association with ourselves. We need a strong enablement. We need to have certain kind of connections with people who are capable enough of guiding us towards wonderful possibilities of life. And only a person who's living, only a person who is experiencing this can connect you, isn't it? What is it? What is the purpose of life when you are simply worrying about your EMIs, when you're simply worrying about your child's tuition fees, when you're worrying about what kind of a gift you are going to give to your wife, you know, on a birthday, and never ever you have the time for, thinking about your own self. What is this? This is what, the very famous saint Adi Shankaracharya in his very, very powerful verse says, Kaste Kanta, Kaste Putra. You know, who is your wife? Who is your son? What is their true nature? Where have they come? They're not going to value you if you don't give them money, if you don't give them lifestyle. They're just going to go away from you. In fact, they don't value you. They value what you possess. Everybody, this, and they are not wrong because this is exactly what you have cultivated. You have never ever valued them for what they are. So why are they going to value you for who you are? So it's very, very important for every one of us to connect back to our authentic self and then value true human nature. Only when you value yourself can you value your human nature, isn't it? Otherwise, the possibility does not arrive at all. So have a wonderful time, everybody. It's indeed a pleasure connecting with you from these absolutely serene places. There's no network here, but when I get the network, I will be uploading this. Have a very, very wonderful time. And it's so intoxicating. Several more hours I'm going to be here. And I'm telling you, I'm breathing fresh oxygen. And I will be speaking about it in my next video. You have to gift your children fresh oxygen. But I'm sure you will not have the courage to bring them to these forests. Uh, but at least take them to certain places where, nature is available in ambience, abundance. What to say? I really wish the humanity has access to good oxygen. Have a wonderful time, everybody. Stay blessed.